This may be the greatest information to land on your page today. Do you want to find out how to get a free cruise with Norwegian Cruise Line? Keep listening to find out more. Or if you're in the short form video, click on the long form content to get all the information that you need. So I have not sailed with Norwegian in a really long time. And when I say a really long time, probably since 2018, 2019, somewhere along there. But I have been a devout Carnival traveler. Over that course of time, I've developed a significant gambling habit. There, I said it. And because of that gambling habit, I've learned that you can get free and or discounted rooms depending on your level of play. I also try to travel. As of late, it's been mostly cruising during all the school vacations. So that's midwinter recess, that's spring break, sometimes Christmas, at least one time during the summer. So I found an itinerary that I liked with Norwegian and I booked it. It was high, it was above my budget, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this. It was about $3,000 for me and my son. But because it's only my son and I have to pay full second person rate for him because there's nobody else in the room as of right now. So I booked it. I called a few times between yesterday and today because I try to see the best rates that I can get on like the drink package, Wi-Fi, whatever add-ons they have. So I called a few times, and additionally I was trying to see the best rates I can get from my sister as well and her family. So I did call. So in doing all those things, I spoke to a few different representatives. Here is where you should really start listening. One representative I spoke to told me that they have a program that if you can prove to them that you get comp rooms, other promos with other either land-based casinos or sea competitors, I guess you would say, they will do their best to match it. So the gentleman emailed me the form. I attached a screenshot of the offers from Carnival to that email. The instruction that I was given was that I should call back in 24 hours to see what could be done. But before I got an opportunity to do that, I saw in my email where it says, congratulations, you have received a free interior room cruise with Norwegian. What is it? I guess it's Cruise at Sea or something like that. I'm going to show you exactly what it is. So now, for the sake of transparency, is anything in this life free? No. Like totally free? You have to pay taxes and fees, which even with Carnival, you have to do taxes and fees. Royal Caribbean, have I ever gotten a discounted cruise on Royal? I have not taken advantage of it, but I have received the offers because Royal Caribbean is also expensive. You have to pay the taxes and fees. Additionally, what I do notice is that they charge administrative fees. I did not ask what the fees were, but I noticed that there were administrative fees on the new invoice that I didn't see on the old invoice. And when I Googled it, Google said that the administrative fees were, if you receive like a promotion, casino offer, something like that, they charge you $20 a day per person. So, whereas my original invoice was $2,825 for myself and my son, which included the free at sea package, which was the drink package, which for my son was not alcohol, obviously, because he's 3. It was, I guess, the soda package. 150 minutes of Wi-Fi for each of us. And 3 nights in the specialty dining restaurants for each of us. And the interior room it came down to $1,307 or something like that. Like I said, I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to show you everything. For me, I think that's an excellent deal. And I would also like to add, the ship is leaving out of New York. And anybody who cruises knows that New York is one of the most expensive ports to leave out of. So I think that's an excellent deal. And not because it's me and my son, because if I decide not to bring my son, I can switch him out for an adult. Now the price will be a little bit higher because his soda package will now be changed to a alcohol package. And I think that's gonna change the price by about maybe $100. Maybe $100. He'll still get, whoever I change it to will still get the Wi-Fi, and it might change the specialty dining package because his is a kids menu. He can only order from the kids menu, so that might up the specialty dining package just a tad. Not much. I want to say $60. Anyway, my bill was cut in half, okay, which I appreciate. So I'm paying $1,307 for 2 people to leave out of New York. If you look up itineraries on any cruise line, Norwegian, Carnival, Royal, even MSC, that is something that you don't see. Now, again, I want to reiterate that this is a gambling promo. I'm sure there are other ways to get discounts, but this is one that I know. This is one that I've tried, so I can definitely say yes, this is something that works, and it has worked for me. So this is just one quick tip and pointer to get a, I guess I probably won't use the word free. It's free minus taxes and fees. Maybe you live in a state that doesn't have taxes and fees. I don't know what state that is, or a country that doesn't have taxes and fees. Maybe it'll be free outright, but I would say discounted. And for me, this is heavily discounted. I am super happy. Super happy. I'm going to try to get my father on the sailing because he's actually more of a gambler than I am, and I believe that the promotions that he gets outweighs mine, so he'll probably get an ocean view room or a balcony room or something of that sort. So those are some things that you can do. Okay, and actually I do have another trick, but I'll save that for another time. Also, as I'm laying in my bed, let me just say this, and I am not being sponsored by Norwegian by any stretch of the imagination. I am by no means a travel agent, but I have not seen Norwegian's prices this low in a very long time. And let's just even look at the drink package. At $199 for a 7-day cruise, for the duration of the trip, I have alcoholic beverages, a premium drink package. Where they do that at? Not even Carnival, and I swear by Carnival, but Carnival doesn't even do that, or has not yet to this point. So you might want to jump on that. I don't know if a lot of people are switching over to Carnival or going cheaper cruise lines, and they're just trying to, get themselves back on the map. And this is, it's not an old ship. This is the Luna, where it's I forgot the name of the class, but it's a huge ship. And if you know anything about Norwegian, they go all out. They have a lot of specialty dining restaurants. They have a lot of activities to keep you occupied. This was one of the first ships that I went on when I started traveling. And after, I went on other ships, and I'm like, yo, where's all the activities at? Because they kind of like set the stage for me, so everything else kind of fell short. So please do yourself a favor,
Mommy.
book while the getting is good, okay?
Mommy.
And like just secure yourself, like especially if you're a gambler, secure yourself. Get in their system,
Mommy.
get your rooms at the discounted rates, and you know,
Mommy.
get in their system. All right.
Mommy.